The ESG paradox: stifling defense spending or a necessary evil. A deep dive into the UK's military investment conundrum. The geopolitical landscape has shifted dramatically. Donald Trump's controversial pronouncements regarding Russia and the alleged withholding of crucial U.S. military aid and intelligence to Ukraine have sent shockwaves across Europe, triggering a frantic scramble to bolster national defense budgets. This renewed focus on military preparedness has thrust a critical question into the spotlight. Are environmental, social, and governance (ESG) policies inadvertently hindering the crucial investment needed to safeguard national security? The UK, under Keir Starmer's leadership, has pledged to increase defense spending to 2.5% of GDP, a significant uptick from the current 2.3%. This commitment echoes similar pronouncements from France's President Emmanuel Macron and Germany's incoming Chancellor, Friedrich Merz, who is even advocating for relaxed debt rules to facilitate substantial military investment. The urgency is palpable, evidenced by the recent partnership between Italy's Leonardo and Turkey's Baykar, a collaboration aimed at accelerating the production of unmanned weapons systems for Ukraine, a clear sign of the rapidly evolving European security landscape. However, the narrative surrounding ESG's impact on defense spending is far more nuanced than a simple yes or no. While the argument that ESG constraints are choking off vital investment gains traction, a closer examination reveals a more complex reality. The stock market performance of major defense contractors paints a compelling, albeit contradictory, picture. In the weeks following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the defense industry has experienced an unprecedented surge in market value. BAE Systems, a behemoth in the industry, responsible for everything from artillery shells to cutting-edge fighter jets and submarines, has seen its market capitalization nearly triple. This astronomical increase is directly attributable to the escalating demand for military hardware. The story is similar for Rolls-Royce, a key supplier of fighter jet engines and submarine reactors, whose share price has skyrocketed. Melrose, a significant player in the British aerospace parts market, and Babcock International, a prominent military services provider, have also witnessed their valuations more than double since the start of the conflict. These dramatic gains suggest that, at least in the short term, the market is not only absorbing but actively rewarding increased investment in defense. The question then becomes, if the market is thriving, why is there a concern about ESG hindering defense spending? The answer likely lies in the long-term implications and the potential for future restrictions. While current market conditions favor defense contractors, ESG initiatives, often focused on sustainability and ethical sourcing, could present significant challenges in the future. The production of advanced weaponry, inherently involving complex supply chains and potentially controversial materials, could face increased scrutiny under stricter ESG guidelines. Furthermore, the pressure to meet ambitious ESG targets could potentially divert resources away from research and development, delaying the development of crucial military technologies. This potential conflict between safeguarding national security and adhering to environmentally and socially responsible practices presents a critical challenge for policymakers. Keir Starmer's stance on defense spending represents a significant departure from his predecessor, Jeremy Corbyn. Corbyn, known for his long-standing anti-arms, trade activism, and criticism of human rights abuses, adopted a far more cautious approach to military spending. Starmer, however, has actively championed the UK defense sector, signaling a clear shift in Labour's approach to national security. This change in political perspective underscores the complex interplay between ideological considerations and pragmatic realities. The need for a strong national defense is undeniable, particularly in the face of escalating global tensions. However, the question of how to reconcile this imperative with the growing emphasis on ESG remains a crucial and unresolved debate. The arguments for and against the impact of ESG on defense spending are compelling, raising questions about the long-term implications for national security and the potential trade-offs involved. While the current market data indicates a robust response to increased defense spending, The potential for future restrictions imposed by stricter ESG regulations remains a significant concern. The challenge lies in finding a balance, ensuring robust national defense capabilities while simultaneously adhering to ethical and sustainable practices. The future of defense investment hangs in the balance, demanding a nuanced and carefully considered approach from policymakers and industry leaders alike. This is not simply a matter of economics. It's a critical strategic decision that will shape the UK's security posture for years to come. The debate is far from over, and the implications are profound. Finding the right path requires open dialogue, careful planning, and a willingness to navigate the complexities of a rapidly evolving global landscape. The future of defense spending and the very security of the nation depends on it.